QAM YASHARAHLA. All praises belong to the Most High. Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. Okay, this is Priest Azariah with another short Bible study video. Fair Use Act. I'm not profiting from this video. This is only for education purposes. All right, and I'm going to title this lesson, this video, Jacob's Trouble Has Officially Began. Okay, so without any further ado, and you brothers who are in the truth, you Hebrew Israelites, main precept that should be coming to mind is Revelation 18. It's glorious what the Heavenly Father is doing to free the elect men of the Lord and their families. Our deliverance from this modern day captivity will be greater than what happened in ancient Egypt. All praises belong to the Most High.
And is pretty much a picture or a live feed of Times Square on New Year's Eve. And usually this place, every year, this has never happened. Every year, this will be filled up with people waiting for the ball to drop. It's 11, 12 p.m. Eastern time, and you barely can see anybody out here, you know? So the mirth has ceased, you know? So if you type that in, I put it in the description box. It says here, New Year's Eve in Times Square, CNYC close out 2020. So they're closing out 2020, but look at the difference. Any other year you've been here for years, you know, you've seen people crowded out here in the streets. You couldn't even hardly walk. But this year, it's been a whole total different spirit because the Lord is causing the mirth to cease. Hosea 2 and 12, I will also cause her mirth to cease. Now, this is dealing with, you know, with Israel. How the Lord brought us down. But you can apply this to Esau now. Why? Because Deuteronomy 30 and 7, and the Lord that power will put all these curses upon thine enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. So the Lord is putting these curses that fell upon us, upon Esau. Lamentation 4 and 21, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquities, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. So the cup is passing on to Esau. These curses are coming upon Esau. So the mirth ceasing. This is something that has never been seen before, ever, you know, in Times Square. You know? No, he hasn't said it yet. More than likely he'll put it up. He'll put something up as soon as 12 o'clock p.m. or 12:01 p.m. come in. As soon as 2021 come in, I'm sure he'll do a video and put up what year 2021 is, the year of, you know, whatever the Spirit gave him to bring out. But I just want to do a quick video on this. I've been, you know, flipping through YouTube, watching all the different live shows, live streams that brothers are streaming, and you know, just kind of going through it, and something just came into my mind, you know, about Times Square. I said, you know what, let me check Times Square, see what's going on. And this is the first video, New Year's Eve in Times Square, CNYC close out 2020, and the year, which is the year of prophecy. You see hardly anybody out here in these streets. You know, this is just a token of what's to come for this place. You know, it's like a funeral out here, you know. This has never been like this. And it's been like this pretty much for the whole year. You know, it's been like this, you know, like dead down in them areas. You know, but especially look at this. Usually this would be brewing with activity. Especially around this time, 11:15. You know, in the evening, you see people crowding on the streets, drunk, you know, partying, waiting for the ball to drop. You'll see, and then if you hear the music, like the brother put Funeral of Babylon, if you listen to the music sounds real eerie. You know, this has never been like this before. interviewing people and talking and speaking about different things that are happening, and there's certain events, and counting down to the ball dropping. But here you go, Times Square, so-called New Year's Eve 2020, and I don't think you see anybody out there. I thought I saw a couple of people walking down the street, but this thing is dead. This is just an evident token of Babylon the Great being finished. So pretty much I just wanted to do like a quick video on it. I know brothers are doing their lives, so New Year's Eve of destruction, but this is, matter of fact, what's this here? New Year's Eve 2021. How the hell are you gonna have a 2021?
Living at floral memorials and rather.
Look, live New York Times Square is nearly empty on See, look at this.
Wow.
Matter of fact, this right here,
This is unprecedented.
For the military, and this is what was called the island back in the days. This is where you have the high priest and the apostle, and then you used to speak. I've spoken there a few times myself. He used to set up right here and speak, and then when we weren't here on the island, we were over here on the street on the other side over here. So this is just showing you, man, this place is dead. This place would be
Babylon is falling.
This place would get torn down by the word of the Lord, and you see it, man. It's nearly empty. So you see a couple of people walking, but this has never been like this, ever. Every year around this time, this place would be jam-packed.
Mm-hmm.
It would be brewing with activity. But like the scripture says, the Lord will cause the mirth to cease. Now, like I said, this is speaking about Israel. But we read Deuteronomy 30 and 7 and Lamentations 4 and 21. The Lord has put these curses on Esau, and pretty much he's got to drink of this cup now.
That's right.
Pretty much, these devils are finished.
Galatians 6 and 7.
This is
What goes around comes around.
This is the most lively city ever, in all of history, all throughout the world. And look at where it's
Let me get a close-up of this. There you go. Look at that.
As a memorial.
Galatians 6 and 7. The Most High is not mocked. What you sow, what a man sow, that shall he reap.
The mirth is gone from this place. This place is finished, and then once midnight hits, we're going to go into 2021, and that's going to be a whole different beast. Then you have the elections January 5th. So by the 5th, 6th, in about a matter of about a week, we should see some things going on, Lord's will, with this whole, starting with this whole so-called...
This wicked feminist world is coming to an end.
Yes. All right, so with that, I pray that you brothers been edified.
Micah 7 and 10.
So,
all these Jezebels going to wind up like mire in the street. Most High is bringing down our enemies. QAM YASHARAHLA!